Hey everybody, and welcome to Steelbook Obsessed. My name is Jake, and I'm always out on the hunt to find me some Blu-rays to add to the collection. One little place that I haven't hit up in a couple of years, and I'm finally in the area when it is actually open, is this pawn shop that is kind of on like the south side of town where I don't really go too often. And normally it closes at 5, and normally I don't get off until 5, so I never am able to hit this place up. Last time I went here, they had a ton of Blu-rays. I'm really hoping that more people went in to turn them in, and let's just see what I find. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything good. If I don't, I wouldn't have made this video, so that must mean I found something good. But if you like to find all of these hunt videos here on YouTube, me looking for things to add to my collection, make sure you like, subscribe to this video, the channel, all that fun YouTube jazz. And let's waste no more time.
That's right, folks. We are going to a quality pawn and jewelry. Aren't they all just high quality? When you think of pawn shops, that's the first word that comes to my mind. But word up to their section of Blu-rays, because dear Lord, they are packing way more movies than what they had the last time I was here. First one that comes to my eyeballs is this How to Train Your Dragon, like, side movie, short film movie. That's the word I'm looking for. Didn't end up picking it up after looking at this video, kind of regretting not picking it up, but just kind of going through all the movies, trying to see one that I need in my collection, because that's the hardest thing to get when you have a huge collection, finding movies you don't have. Chasing Amy, I don't think I own this for some reason on Blu-ray, so let's add it to the stack, see if I have it or not. I feel like every used media store has a copy of Fast and Furious 6 on Steelbook. It's crazy. Here is Triple X. I don't believe I have this one yet either. Do I want it in the collection? That is the question. There Will Be Blood. Absolutely love this movie. If you don't own this movie, you need to. If you've never seen this movie, please stream it if you don't own it, because it is worth everybody's time. And I remember the good old days to where, like, I would grab tens, dozens of movies at a time because I needed to have all of my favorites in the collection. Now the majority of my favorites are, and I am just left with saying, do I need this transporter refueled movie I've never heard of in the collection? And it's sad that I even thought about it and picked it up. I don't think I'm picking this one up at all. I have over 2,000 Blu-rays in the collection. I gotta be a little selective as to what I pick up this go around. I'm slowly panning over here just so everyone can see what they would pick up at this pawn shop. I always like seeing that in these types of videos. Here's a cool Avengers 2-pack. Not for me, I already own those movies 3 times over, but still kind of cool to see different packaging from back in the day. They have a ton of Hunger Games, a ton of Twilight, a ton of Harry Potter. These little cases, I almost picked one up for the Animatrix because I don't believe I owned that. Kind of regretting not picking that up. It would just look weird on the shelf, that skinny spine all by its lonesome. I didn't pick it up. Stir of Echoes, I do have. Species, do I have, do I not have? It's going on the stack just to make doubly sure that if I don't have it, I'm gonna have it, because I don't think I've mentioned this. All these movies, $3. $3 Blu-rays you cannot pass up. Oh, look at that Rounders just sticking out there. Great poker flick. Just great flick in general if you have not seen it. I already own it, so of course I'm putting it back. Here's a Resident Evil movie I've never even heard of, Damnation. That can just stay right there. In hell. But my peepers are kind of caught towards this. Oh, it's Planet Earth, the complete series. Okay. I feel like when Blu-ray was just becoming a thing, everybody owned Planet Earth, and now it's just in the landfills and pawn shops of the world. Here are a lot of TV shows on Blu-ray, and I'm trying not to go down this rabbit hole of TV shows because I will probably not watch them. I'm trying to watch a lot of movies now and not a lot of TV shows, at least physically. I can stream TV shows. They had $5 3D Blu-rays. I'm not really collecting for that as of right now because I don't have a good 3D TV, but I think you can watch 3D movies on your VR headsets. Let me know if that's right in the comments. I've heard of that. Like, they have little cinemas that you can sit in. Let me know. Dear Lord, that is a lot of Dark Knights. That is double-digit Dark Knights, folks. But I just found a movie that caught my eye. That's Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. I wanted The Mask because I don't have The Mask on Blu-ray. And of course, that one does not have The Mask on Blu-ray either, so that stinks. Here's The Paperboy, a movie that I thought was okay. But Bernie is a movie I'm pretty positive I don't own. And I really liked it. Richard Linklater joint. I'm probably going to pick that up. Sucks the first Austin Powers isn't in that 3-pack. And remember this packaging from back in the day, Blockbuster Rentals, folks. I don't want it to stick out like a sore thumb in my collection, but I kind of want it for nostalgic reasons. Didn't pick any of those up. kind of regretting that a little bit too. But yes, just slowly going through everything that they have to offer here. A lot of solid titles. I just own the majority of them, and the ones that I don't want, I'm not going to even show you. 4 copies of True Grit, a ton of Inception, more Dark Knight. Dear God, this just keeps on going and going and going. Again, more Hunger Games, more Twilight, a lot of Hangovers. Wow.
Well, folks, I am back, and I found some goodies. I had a really fat stack, and then I finally went, and thank God I log everything that I do on my phone, because if I did not, I would have double dipped a few times. There was a Species that I thought I did not own in the collection, but I have it on 4K. Same thing with Chasing Amy. I guess I do own that on Blu-ray, so I'm very glad I didn't pick those up, but I did find 3 that I didn't have in the collection that I'm very happy to finally change. First up is Bernie. I had not seen Bernie in a very long time, but I really like Richard Linklater, the director. I like Jack Black, and his performance in this is phenomenal. It's been a very long time since I've seen this movie, probably around when it first got released on Blu-ray. So very excited to add Bernie to the collection. Cannot recommend it enough if you have not seen it. Next one, a movie I haven't seen probably since I was like 12, 13, when I was really, really into baseball. I got Bull Durham, and this sucker is still sealed. All of these movies, by the way, were $3. The only catch was that if you wanted to use your card, you had to spend at least $40, which I was not going to do in there. So thank God I actually had cash on me for a change. Normally I'm just a card guy. But yeah, Bull Durham. I like me some good baseball flicks, and Kevin Costner is in quite a few of them. Very happy to add that to the collection. And finally, a movie that I have not seen. I love picking up these blind buys, and this one is directed by an actor that I really like, and I don't know if I've seen any of his movies that he's actually directed. Directed and starring Emilio Estevez. We have The War at Home. Is this movie any good? It's another, like, Emilio, God, hard for me to say right now. Emilio plays a vet who just got home from Vietnam, and of course the shit hits the fan here. A Mill Creek release, a very old Mill Creek release. I'm always happy to add some Mill Creek to the collection. A Midwest-based physical media company. I live in the Midwest, so anytime I can find a Mill Creek title, I'm gonna grab it, add it. War at Home sounded very interesting to me, so yeah, I picked it up. According to LA Weekly, it's intense, folks. So very happy to add that. But yeah, I found 3 titles today, $9, not too shabby at all. Slowly but surely continuing to add movies to the collection. Just makes my heart feel good. If you... Hi, Future Jake here. While I was editing this video, I noticed that I didn't really interweave these next 2 things. I ended up going to another pawn shop. It was literally like 4 blocks away from the other one. And yeah, I didn't think I was going to record this, but I found something at that one. What did I find? Let's find out now.
This just goes to show you never know what you're going to find. They had, what, 12 Blu-rays here, if even that? Did not think I was going to find anything, but they had Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I love this movie, and I checked. I don't have it in the collection. This is awesome. And yeah, I went to the other pawn shop down the road here a little bit. Yes, there's 2 on the same road. And I found Kiss Kiss Bang Bang for $3. Absolutely, I am adding this to the collection. I love this movie. I could have swore I already had this movie, folks. The fact that I don't, and I was able to find it just out in the wild, that's why I look. If you have not seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, highly recommended. Directed by Shane Black. Stars Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer. A Christmas movie. It does not seem like it is, but Shane Black always knows how to make a very dark Christmas movie. This and The Nice Guys, a very awesome double feature right here. If you like watching these types of videos, make sure you subscribe, all that fun stuff. But until next time, I'll see you.